host of the Gridiron.
Hey, we're number 4. We're number 4. We're number 4 in the draft order. Yep, according to Tankathon. Yep. Now the thing is, the one nice thing. Okay, I didn't look to see. Let's see. Tankathon, right? Now, obviously, New England is number 1. Okay. Now they don't need a quarterback. The problem is the two teams in front of the Giants do need quarterbacks. You got Cleveland and Tennessee. Now, Cleveland just restructured Deshaun Watson's, they put a couple void years on it. But I can't even fathom them trying to think that Deshaun's going to be the quarterback long term for the future. If they got a chance, if they like either Ward or whatever, maybe the sloppy seconds, whoever's left over. Right now, let me see. Let's see who. Let's see, Cleveland. Who's Cleveland playing here? Oh, that doesn't tell you. The schedule. Oh, they're playing the Ravens. Okay. At Baltimore. Ravens are probably going to need that game. Probably going to want that game. I don't know. I mean, actually, to tell you the truth, I don't know. I'm not sure if they have the division sewn up or not. That I don't know if they have any playoff implications in that game or not. But Cleveland's playing in Baltimore. That's quite possibly a loss for Cleveland, right? All right, then we got, who else we got here? Then Tennessee. Who's Tennessee playing? They are playing Houston at home. So, Houston's not been a house of fire, so anything's possible there. Right? So, but Tennessee and Cleveland could use quarterbacks, which might leave the Giants on, on the outside looking in. I guess is how you say that, right? But that could be a good thing for the Giants. Right? I did a video. Was it last night? I think it was. Are there any quarterbacks worthy? As I can, just PFF. That's all I'm going by. Cameron Ward is the 19th ranked player. Now, you say, I mean, you get these runs on quarterbacks like we had last year, right? But according to PFF, that's all I'm going by, right? Cameron Ward is the 19th ranked college player coming out. Now, I'm not sure if that includes the bowl games and stuff, because Shador was 29th. And that didn't include the bowl games. So I don't know if they're going to put the bowl games in there, because Shador did not have a banner bowl game. Let me tell you what. He had one garbage time touchdown. I think with 10 minutes to go in the game, he had 121 yards passing with 10 minutes to go in the game. 121. 105 of it was to Hunter. That means he had 16 passing yards to the rest of his team in the first 50 minutes of the game. I think he had 2 touchdowns. He had 2 interceptions, but I said the one touchdown was like with 2 minutes to go in the game. Just to kind of, I don't want to say pad the stats, but you know what I mean? They were getting creamed by Brigham Young, and he didn't look very good. If he's not looking too good against Brigham Young, what's he going to do if he ever gets behind the Giants' offensive line? Kind of makes you wonder. But so this might also put the Giants in position. Now I'm just saying, all right, say Hunter goes 1. I could see that. And then just say Cameron Ward goes 2, Shador goes 3. Now the Giants have their pick. There's some good players here, some decent wide receivers, but there's some good one defensive tackle. There's a couple good cornerbacks, tackles, good draft of tackles. If the Giants want to do that, I would just. I'm not getting cute and sexy, nothing. I'm plugging the trenches. Boom! I'm hitting the trenches hard. If there's a good defensive tackle there, that Ward's that pick, I'm going there. Or the Giants, for some reason, if somebody wants to jump up to pick number 4, I'll move back if I'm the Giants and maybe pick up some extra draft capital. That's cool. But unfortunately, with the Giants, it's because the Giants, I said the one problem the Giants had was always their strength of schedule. Now, there's 4 teams that have 3 wins. And, of course, the Giants are number 4 because of their strength of schedule. Where are we at here? Oh, let me go back here. Giants' strength of schedule is 551. The Browns is 540. The Tennessee is 513. And New England's strength of schedule is 469. So, basically, probably. All right, now there's no guarantee, but I'm saying if all 4 of those teams lose next week, quite possibly with the strength of schedule, the Giants will probably still remain number 4. Okay, now anything can happen. Anything can happen. Let's see who. Oh, I didn't even look. Let's see who's New England going up against here. Got to be somebody in their own division. They're playing Buffalo. Oh, that's weird, man. It's so weird. They played Buffalo 2 of the final 3 games of the season. That's freaking weird. They just played Buffalo 2 weeks ago. Well, it was a tough game, 24-21. And actually, it was like it was a fluky, it was kind of a lateral that the Buffalo defense recovered like in the end zone, I think it was, for a touchdown. Or it wasn't in the end, it was right by the end zone, which helped set up a touchdown. So the Patriots really played them tough 2 weeks ago in Buffalo. So the final game of the season is at home, right, against Buffalo. Now, I'm not saying they're going to win it. Buffalo might need that game, or they may not. They might have number 2 sewn up, maybe. They only have 3 losses. They might have the 2nd seed sewn up, so they may not need. So Patriots might win that. I'm saying the thing is, what winds up, is if the Patriots fall out of that, the Giants, there's only, and there wind up being 3 teams, say the Titans, the Browns, and the Giants wind up with 3 wins. The Giants will still probably be the 3rd, right? And they might still be on the outside looking in as far as one of those quarterbacks. But I said that could be could be good for the Giants. Could be. Not saying it is. Could be. Is there a quarterback worthy in this draft of a top 2 or 3 pick? You don't want to reach. You don't want to say, we need a quarterback. We're taking a quarterback. Now, also the problem is that, Shane and Dable been given like a little bit, might have another year or so, right? If they take a quarterback in this draft here, that might give them 2 years, right? So do they reach and try to grab a quarterback in the first round just so they can take a quarterback? So they, I mean, that might be a disaster. Might be just a stone cold disaster. If not, they have to go get a bridge quarterback somewhere out there, right? Unless Darnold comes available and they bring him in and sign him to a contract. Who knows? Because look what he's doing in Minnesota, right? But it's going to be very, very interesting. But I said, so the Giants fell from because thankfully, hey, last week when the Raiders were number 1, right, and they won, and they went from 1 to number 6. So the Giants, because a couple of the teams that won and all, right. So the Giants only fell to number 4, which unfortunately might take them out as of right now. Still got a game to go. But as of right now, it looks like it took them out of the quarterback market, but might set them up for whoever is the top-rated player on the board. So there's a couple good cornerbacks. We're going to need a cornerback. Doesn't look like Tay Banks is the man for whatever reason. I don't know. Does not look like he's the man. Maybe we can take him and slide him over to the maybe cornerback number 2. We can have Flott, right? We can have Banks. You got Phillips in the slot, who's doing very, very well. And if we go out and draft another cornerback who can actually be a number 1 cornerback, wouldn't that be? We've drafted 37,000 cornerbacks, and we still don't have a number 1 corner. I mean, you go back to Eli Apple and DeAndre Baker, right? And Banks, all these cornerbacks were taken in the first round. And for whatever reason, we can't draft a cornerback, who is a number 1 cornerback. It's just mind-boggling how we can't do that. But there's a couple cornerbacks out there, some defensive linemen would be fantastic. I said, if it's me, I'm not getting sexy. If the guy warrants it, right, I'm there after the defensive lineman, put right next to Sexy Dexy, and hopefully try to solidify that defensive wall. It all starts in the trenches.